Sensation prevails at the Silchar Medical College Hospital after a scuffle broke out between doctors and the family of a patient. The patient's family is alleging that the doctors first misbehaved with them and then assaulted them when the argument heated up. The allegations state that doctors have assaulted an elderly woman and her son. The patient's family has meanwhile filed an FIR against several junior doctors over the incident.
यहाँ पे मैं डॉक्टर के पास लेके आया था ओके फिर एक नर्स आई वहाँ पे उनको दिखा रहा था मैं जो भी पुराने रिपोर्ट से उनको दिखाया मैंने वो सब दिखाने के बाद जब इनको मैंने बोला यहाँ पे मुझे एडमिट नहीं कराना है ओके ये लोग ऑलरेडी एक नर्स आई उनको ब्लड टेस्ट लेने के लिए नर्स ने थोड़ा बुरी तरीके से निकाला उनका ब्लड माँ ने उनको बोला कि भाई थोड़ा आप आस्ते करो उन्होंने बोला
না আমি ওমাইছি ব্লাড আইছে মনে হয় ও আমার দোষ হইছে ভাই ও আমার দোষ হইছে তারা কি বলছে
Meanwhile, the doctors, on other hand, have alleged that it was the patient's family members who abused the doctors on duty and assaulted them in the first place, leading to the scuffle. An FIR has also been lodged by the junior doctors who were involved in the scuffle. Speaking to Northeast Live, Dr. Tanuj Biswas, the VP on duty at the medicine department, gave the account on behalf of the junior doctors.
In and around 10:45, a patient arrived, old patient with chest pain and breathlessness, male patient, and he was accompanied by his wife and his son.
Okay.
So immediately, since it is an emergency case of chest pain and breathlessness, so they took the patient to the casualty. So in the casualty, my doctors who were on duty, they immediately attended and went for an ECG. ECG showed that he had some cardiac problem, for which he needs cardiology admission. So in the ticket also he was admitted. In the meantime, sister was called upon, and because he was having breathlessness, so required injections were given. Now during this process, the patient's son, he was constantly telling that the medical college is unhygienic, number one. Second thing, while giving the injection, sister was giving the injection, we always giving the intravenous injection, we pull the injection to see whether blood is coming, so that we are putting the medicine into the vein. So that probably he doesn't know. So he was telling why there is blood in the syringe while you are giving. That means you don't know how to give. So he was misbehaving with the sister. So in the meantime, he told that, okay, I am not very satisfied with the situation out here. It's better for me to take my patient outside. So immediately our doctor said, yes, for the benefit, if you want, you can take. But we would tell you that he needs immediate hospitalization and the treatment has to be begun immediately.
Okay.
In the meantime, the son was continuously asking the names of the doctor, and he was at the same time doing a video and taking photographs. So one of the doctors, that's why, took the mobile phone for me, that you cannot take photograph in an examination room which is very private and confidential. The doctors were asking him to delete it because they don't know the password and all that. So immediately he became furious, was telling foul languages, took one of our Dr. Ronak by his hand, and he started hitting him outside the room.
Outside the room. So then the doctors gathered and smashed them.
No, not that. When I arrived, then all the other doctors who were there in the OPD, they were trying to make him tell that you please delete it and finish it, you take your patient and you go. But his word was, how can it be illegal that with my mobile phone I am taking photo?
Okay. He was adamant to that.
Adamant. In the meantime, there was a furious rage among the attendants of other patients that their patients were not attended because there was a chaos. So then, wo bhagdar jaisa mach gaya, and then who hit whom? It was
Okay, when there was a aged lady who came out with that young boy.
That mother started with slapping, and then the son beat him.
And on the other hand, talking to Northeast Live, SMCH Principal Dr. Babul Kumar Bezbodwa and Vice Principal Dr. Bhaskar Gupta defended the junior doctors, saying that the patient's family first misbehaved with them and manhandled them, which led to the scuffle.
So we would like to know from you the entire incident, why these things are coming up.
No, as far as my knowledge is concerned, this patient party came at around 11 a.m. The patient was having some respiratory difficulties, and after that the doctor told that he should be hospitalized immediately. But patient party refused to just hospitalize him, saying that hospital is so dirty, we cannot keep our patient here. We just give us the discharge certificate. Then the doctor told that say it will a little bit time will be taken because some paperwork will have to be done. So please wait. Then there was a manhandling. The patient party just manhandled our doctor, and thereby this incident happened. So.
The patient named Farijuddin was brought by his wife and son to the medicine casualty for the problem with the complaint that the patient come up with a respiratory problem. And immediately a patient was attended by the on-duty doctors and patient was advised hospitalization as the patient was having some respiratory problem. But treatment was initiated, and meantime his son he started agitating and shouting regarding the cleanliness of Silchar Medical College. He told that it's a very unhygienic and it is not possible for him to keep his father here. They want immediate shifting from Silchar Medical College to private nursing home. So as already the patient was admitted, the on-duty doctor told that it will take some time for paperwork to complete the work. But meantime, he started shouting and arguing with the on-duty doctor, and suddenly he became violent and he pulled the on-duty doctors and started him by blowing his this thing over his body and pushing him to the down and kicking him in the floor. Even his mother, the female attendant of the patient, also joined with him, and she also slapped the on-duty doctors.
There are allegation and counter allegations, but now everything will get clear once the investigation is done. And from the part of the doctor who got assaulted by the patient and their attendant, we got the CCTV footage that yes, there were some heated moment went through the entire moment, but the case has been filed from both the parties. You are watching Northeast Live with video journalist Nirma Malakar. I'm Vikram Sarkar from Silchar.